Hello, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video, and welcome back to the horror bar. So today's video is not a review on any figures today. It's not showing a diorama. This is actually something very different. This is something I picked up from it's like a second-hand shop basically, where they sell all sorts. Basically, it's they sell like bits of furniture to antiques, to pots and pans, to knives and forks, plates, just basically cups, just everything you could think of. What they're selling there, it's very expensive as well. Some of the stuff what they have in there, because it's antique stuff in there. The reason I went there because I was looking for something particularly was the actual monkey, what came out in the 1950s, and they came out in the 70s as well, which is that evil monkey with the eyes popping out, it's got like the cylinders in its hands. I'll put a picture up of the monkey that I'm on about. I'm trying to get that in my collection because it stands out quite a lot. It's very creepy, but it's in a lot of horror movies, isn't it? It's I think it's been in a couple of the Conjuring movies. I think it was in one of the Annabelle ones, and I think it was in another one as well. And it's been in other films as well, being referenced. Also, it's in. I think there's a new Stephen King movie out, which is called The Monkey, and obviously that's about that as well. So that's another reason that I really want to get in the collection before the price goes up even more, because they are expensive. If you want to get the say OG one, which I want to get the original one, which would be all battered and worn out, because it look even more creepier. So yeah, I went there basically to try and get hold of that. They didn't have it though. They didn't have it, but I came across something else instead. What caught my eye was a knife. Now, this knife is a tomato knife. Now, there's a channel that I watch, and I'll put the picture up now, which is called Chris. He's done, I think he's got 2 channels. He's got Chris Custom Collections or something like that, and he's got his other channel. I watch a lot of his videos. His videos are really, really good. But he did a video on a tomato knife, which is being used in the movie Freddy Kruger when he was putting the glove together. He's got the actual accurate one, the one that they actually used. I think it's the knife from like the 70s. And yeah, I didn't really think much of that. Obviously, I watched the video, I enjoyed the video, I enjoyed all his videos, but I didn't think much after that. I wasn't basically thinking to get that in my collection or out. It never crossed my mind again after that. And that video was made, I think it's probably about 8, maybe even a year ago he made that video. But as I said, I was coming out the shop and I came across some knives, and I thought, it popped in my head. I thought, I'll have a look, see if there's actually a tomato knife, and see if there's that one in there. I thought it'd be very unlikely to be in there, and it wasn't in there. It wasn't in there. But I did find another tomato knife, which looks pretty accurate to obviously the Freddy glove, which they all pretty much do if you look at tomato knives. I went online last night. I was online for about an hour just trying to find this particular one, but I couldn't find it because I wanted to actually date it, see if it was from the 70s. I think it's probably more like from the 80s. Yeah, so we'll bring it in now so you can see it. So this is the tomato knife that I picked up. Straight away, when I looked at it, it wasn't as clean as this. I've cleaned it all up though. But as soon as I looked at it, it would just remind me of that video, and it did remind me of Freddy's glove for when he's making his glove. So I had to pick it up straight away, even though obviously it's not the actual one. But it's very close, I think, in my opinion. It's very close indeed. So yeah, I think it looks really cool. So I had to pick it up, and I only paid a pound for it. I paid £1 for it, which that is an absolute bargain. For something what obviously I'm not going to be using to cut any tomatoes up, but I'm going to be actually using it to put on display with my Freddy collection. Now, I was going to put it on, well, actually, I can't decide. I don't know what to do. I was thinking to get just like a little stand and then put it in the glass cabinet and just have it standing alone, just like that. Or actually put it in a shadow box like he did. He made he made a shadow box for it and everything, and it did look really good. Mark on saying, if I make a shadow box for it, have I got room on the walls for it? I want to do that though, because even though this is obviously not the exact one, what's in the movie, for me personally, I think it looks really, really good. And plus it gives like a talking point, and like people will be like, why have you got that in your collection? Because a lot of people probably haven't seen the tomato knife before, and they'll be like, why have you got like a kitchen knife on display? It's a bit weird with a knife. It doesn't look very sharp. And I'll say, well, it's a tomato knife. And this is actually was used, not actually used. I could say that in the last one, but I would say these tomato knives, not this one particularly, but these sort of style of tomato knives was used for making the actual Freddy glove. So yeah, it's a good talking point. So yeah, so I think I probably will end up putting it in a shadow box, and then probably have it on display. I'll probably have it displayed that way so it's more recognisable of the actual Freddy glove. But yeah, so I just wanted to make this video and just to show it off basically, because for £1, I think it looks absolutely awesome, and the blade looks like brand new, which is even better. It's like a bonus. So yeah, I think I'll probably end up, I'm going to try and go back when I'm off work again, probably at the weekend or something. I'm going to go back and have a good route through again, see if I can actually find the actual exact one. It's very unlikely though, because I think that Chris who did the video on it, I think he paid quite a lot of money for it. So I don't think it's a potato knife. I don't think a potato knife, a tomato knife. I don't think that tomato knife would be easy to get the exact one, which, like I said, I think he said it was P210, but I think there's more to it than that. I don't think it's just, I think that's one of the numbers to it, but I think there's more to it. But yeah, so yeah, this is my little bargain, and what I'm going to put on display for as part of my Freddy collection. So tell me what you think. Yeah, tell me what you think of it. I think it looks awesome. I think it looks really, really good. So again, that is it for the video. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye bye.